Class, this is a real knife. Reminder, and please acknowledge, your attacker has only two types in holding this knife to attack. Number one is to hold like this. And number two is to hold like this. So when an attacker would like to stab their enemy, they prefer either this one or this one. Now remember, when you see that your enemy or of your opponent hold the knife like this, meaning to see he used to stab you in the upper part of the body. Might be he stabbed you like this, or he stabbed you like this. So only these two steps of knife attack, he is going to stab you in these two kinds of knife attacks. Maybe this one or this one. Because the attacker would not attack you if he do these moves. It is very difficult for the attacker to stab you like that. So the attacker, most probably, the attacker will stab you like this, if you hold the knife like this. Okay, I will show you the diagram. I have a diagram here. Preferably, the attacker would stab you within this part of your body. This part of your body, either he stab you in this side, this side, this side, this side, this side. That is number one. Therefore, this kind of stabbing and opponent is number one. If you hit this one, this one, this one, and this one, that is number one knife attack. So the number one attack is this one. In the hip, left side of the hip, left shoulder, chest, in this part, chest. That is knife attack number one. Remember that. Now the number two is the opposite of the side number one. Because this is number one. Now the other side is number two. Number one and number two. So this side, and this side also, this is number two. Because we have 6 types of knife attack. Again, this is number one, this is number two. If you turn like this is number one. If you turn like that, number two. Probably, like this one, to attack you and attack you. So most probably, he will deny, meaning he attack you in the upper part of your body. This is the upper part of your body. This is number one, the left side of the body, and number two, and the right side of the body. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That is, and the next is number 3. You have already number 1, you have number 2, and the next attacker would probably hold the knife if he attack you in number 3. Now number 3, in this side, 3. And in the opposite side, 4. Meaning, 1, 2, then shift the knife, 3 and 4. So, number 3, within this side. From your shoulder, the left side of your body, here. From the shoulder around here. This is number 3. And the other side is this. The opposite side is this, number 4. Okay, it's okay. 3, 4. Again. 3, 4. In this side. 3, 4. Okay. We sequence this one. Number 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. So in series number, then we have to series this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Side view. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have already 4 knife attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the pattern. Then number 5. Number 5 is here. This side of the body. This side of the body. Number 5. Here in the center. Number 5. Meaning, the number 5 knife attack is here in the center part of your body. 5. Side view. 5. Side view. 5. Okay? If I turn around and stab you, the same, number 5. If I turn around and stab this part, the same, number 5. If I stab this side, the same, is number 5. This is number 5. Okay, we have to search this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, in this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same procedure. Then the next is number 6. In the upper part of the body from the neck. Gikan sa liog. Paingon diri sa dughan. Morning number 6. Meaning, the attacker stabbed their opponent in the upper part of the maybe this side or unique. 6. Remember number 5 is in the store. 5, then upper 6. Diba? 5, 6. The same. 5, 6. This side. 5, 6. So the combination of knife attack from 1 to 6. We have 6 types of knife attack. Okay. We share this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, in this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you get it. It is very simple. It is very simple. That is the 6 knife attacks. You have to master the 6 types of knife attack so that it is very easy to us to learn the defense of this 6 type of knife attack. It needs more time to practice this one because it is very difficult, but we will start it from the basic. Okay, let's proceed to the next topic. Plus, we have to learn to defend the 6 type of knife attacks. As I told you, we have already the 6 types of knife attack. Number 1 is this one, and number 2 is this one, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. I explained you that a few minutes ago. Now, it is very important to a law enforcer to know how to defend themselves because usually it is only 6 knife attack probably used by the opponents to stab you. So the 6 knife attacks. Now, if we have no knife against knife, then we will use our bare hands. This is what we call the empty hand. So on how? So we should learn on how to use our hand and moves to block the knife attacks before we proceed to counter attack to the opponent. We have to counter attack the opponent. We have to avoid the stab. We have to defend the stab. And if we know already how to defend them, it is very easy to us to handcuff the criminals. So, in our situation today, it is very necessary that every law enforcer must acquire great skills in defense of themselves. So let's start by doing the routine of this one. Okay, watch very carefully because it is very to see, very easy to see. And I think for me it is very easy also to follow. So after this one, we have to show you the explanation of this routine. Okay, first step is this one. You have to move forward your left foot, and you have to make sure your hand will be made like this. Okay, number one is this one. Okay, again. Again, this side. This side. There's that. Okay, I count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's do the sequence of this. Another, this side. This side. Again, should go back. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright class, this is Armando Romera, my senior students of martial arts. He is a second year student of criminology. And now he is here in order to help me demonstrate about knife defense and attack. But let me demonstrate first again about the hand blocking techniques. So the first one, as I demonstrated to you a while ago, the first one is like this one. Then number 2 is like this one. Number 3, the upper part, and number 4, the upper part. Number 5, this side. Then number 6 is this side. Again, in this side. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, then number 6. In this side, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, then number 6. Now don't worry about your moves. Don't worry about your stepping. Any steps which is convenient for you, it's okay. All you need is to study and master the hand blocking techniques of knife defense. As I told you, we have 6 types of knife attack. In number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. This side, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. In this side again, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. So, then our hand blocking is also 6. We have 6 types of hand blocking. Example, number 1. Okay, number 1. So, is Armando, he going to stab you. Number 1. From here up to here. From here, somewhere like this. To there. This is number 1. Okay, move. Bow, bow. Okay, number 1. Now the blocks, number 1. In this side, number 1. In this side, number 1. 1 knife attack and number 1 defense. Number 1. Okay. Then the next is number 2. The next, that is number 2. Number 2. Oh, here Armando was going to stab me in this side. This is number 2. Okay. Number 1 again. Number 1. Here. Okay, again, number 1. What? Number 2. This side. Okay, number 2, this side. Here. Number 2. This side. Okay. This one. Yeah, there. Number 2. This side. So, we are going to sequence the number 1 and number 2. Okay, number 1. Number 2. Again, number 1. Hey! Ha! Okay. This side. Number 1. Number 2. Okay, this side. Okay. Number 1. Hey! Up! I am using defense techniques from 1 to 2. And my partner using knife attack number 1 and number 2. Now let's proceed to number 3. Number 3. Yes. This is how he hold the knife. Number 1, that is how he hold the knife. And number 2, the same. The number 3 is this one. Okay, number 3, this side. Okay, this side. Number 3. This side. This is number 3. And we are going to series these types of knife attack from number 1 up to number 3. 1, 2, 3. This side. 1, 2, 3. So do not stay where you are. You have to a little bit sit aside so that you will not be hit by the knife. Okay, again, number 1, 1, 2, 3. Again, this side. 1, 2, 3. So we make it very simple because this martial arts is simplified. Simplified. Okay, number 4. Number 4. So the same. Number 4. The same hand. Okay. Number 4. So number 4 is this one. From number 3. Pop. Bang. Here. This side. From number 3. Bang. Pop. So the same procedure. This side. Okay, this is number 3 and number 4. Now we are going to series the knife attack from number 1 to number 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. This side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next is number 5. Number 5 is here in the solar precious, this side. Okay, number 5. Now, because it is very difficult to defend this one, meaning you have to focus your attention to his hand. Okay. This side, you have to side step. Okay. Side step. Yeah, side step. Again. Side step. Again, 5. There. 5. 5. Okay. 5. This side. Number 5. Okay, we are going to series from 1 to number 5. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the same procedure. 1, 2, 3, 4, Okay. Then the last is number 6. Okay. Now, number 6 here. The neck down to the chest. This one is high. Okay, number 6. Okay. This one. Okay. Number 6. Okay, you see? Okay. Back. Okay. 6. Make it sure that your hand can cover this one. Your left hand is under your right hand. Your right hand. Okay. 6. Again. 6. Here. 6. 6. This side. 6. Okay. We're going to series this one. From 1 to 6. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So much serious. Again, side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Now, the next part is to demonstrate using the knife attack and knife defense without no series anymore. Plus, kahit anong klaseng lunggat, hindi na natin basihan. Hindi na natin gamitin ang numbers. So, depende na sa sitwasyon. So, you have to use your mentality. You have to use your mentality. Example number 1, I am going to stab Armando Romera. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Okay. Again, this side. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. The number 6. This side. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Okay. Now I don't tell Armando where I am going to stab his body. Okay. I am using this like this one. Again. That is how defense work. That is how the hand blocking works. So we will continue later on. Okay, good afternoon class. We are going to proceed our martial arts techniques. As I said, we have 6 types of knife attack and 6 types of hand defense. Now, it is very hard to study on how to counter attack. The next thing we do after the hand defense, the next thing we do is to counter attack the opponent. I will show you only to counter attack. So let's begin.
Okay.
Now the knife attack number 1 is this, and number 2 is this. And then our knife defense number 1 is this, and number 2 is like this. So we apply this to our opponent. Example number 1, we just go this first for slow-mo. Okay. Number 1. This is number 1. You see this one? Then you have to hold this knife. Then step here, this side. Then pull his arm. You have to turn. Okay, this side. Cut. Okay. This side. You see, only one step then you can take his knife. It depends upon on you. If you proceed, or you have to lock like this one. You see? Yes, lock. That is number 1. Again, number 1 knife attack and number 1 defense and counter attack. Series 1 knife attack with number 1 hand defense and number 1 counter attack. Again, 1. Okay, then the next is number 2. Number 2. The number 2 knife attack is just like this. Number 1, number 2. So number 2. Again, number 2. Huh. Remember your left hand. Okay, again. Then move forward. Your left leg. Then squeeze your left leg. Then come over her. Lock. Get this knife. This side. Hype. Jump forward. Come over here. See? Take this now. I think it is very difficult to learn this counter attack. That is why I will only demonstrate two types of counter attack. And this is for your midterm. This is your activity for the midterm. And then we show you again how to defend against wooden staff, the Aikido wooden staff, using also the 6 type of hand defense. We have here the wooden staff. You know the wooden staff? It is very easy if the attacker will strike in your hair, this side always, from the hip up to the shoulder. This is number 1. And from the head to the shoulder, this one is number 2. From the shoulder down to the hips, this is number 3. Here. And reverse that, from the shoulder up to here, number 4. The number 5, of course, number 5 is this one. Okay, now, by using this wooden stick, this strike is just like this. What else? Now, if we do a strike like this, that is what we call the Dushi Pares strike of harness. Now, harness is different from this of Aikido. Only when we cut this one in the middle, and we have to use 2 of these stick, because 1 divide by 2, that 1, then we cut this 2, then duana. This stick is 2. Then this stick would be used in harness strike. So we better execute first on how to strike the wooden staff of Aikido. 1, 2, okay, 5, 3, 4. No. 1, then pikas, then 2, then 3, then 4. Or else, we use this one, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. The same procedure. Okay. Now, okay, the same procedure of your hand techniques. Only we hold the stick. Okay. In down, so up, down. We hold the stick. Side. The same procedure. Up. The same procedure. The same. Okay? You will never get hurt, because it is not just like the army strike, but you strike it from the back. bang. Now if this wooden stab hit your arm, then you get hurt. Because this strike is just like Arnie's strike. I'm here. But in Aikido techniques, this strike is just like that. Down, okay. Down, the same procedure. The same blockings. Okay. Again. But now, no need to apply this one today because our demonstration is quite long. It is long enough for you to learn for. So that is why we only show this to you for your next activity. Example this one. Strike. Bang! Then hold his leg. Then cut down. Okay. For this one. Okay. Hold his leg. Then sweep his left leg. Okay, I think it is long enough to demonstrate so far. So this is for the pre-final exam. So we only ask you to make an activity until knife and blocking. That's all, and good luck.